Puerto Rico, the island of enchantment. But in the last few months, it's been hit by thousands of earthquakes.
A state of emergency in Puerto Rico, the island reeling after the latest quake.
I'm John, a travel vlogger from New York, and we decided to come down because Puerto Rico needs you now more than ever. This is Christian, one of our subscribers, born and raised on the island.
Every time we get knocked down, we get back up even harder and stronger than ever.
He's going to give us one hell of a tour, from secret waterfalls to the best mojitos and some beautiful attractions in the central and western parts of this Caribbean gem. We hope this video inspires you to make your own trip to Puerto Rico. Trust me, it's worth it.
So every time you come to Puerto Rico, you're gonna see a lot of two things. A lot of mofongo places and a lot of churches. So our religion is Jesus and mofongos. That's what every Puerto Rican goes home by.
That's a pretty good religion right there.
Just pulled over on the side of the road here. Christian said he had something really cool to show us.
So right now, we're at Camuy. This is a town known for a lot of caves and caverns, literally right on the side of the road.
You would totally miss this, by the way, if you were just driving through. Like I wasn't even looking to my right, and then right here, it's a big cave.
I don't know what's that. I don't want to go near it.
Like, what's in there?
Pretty much a lot of bats, snakes, the Puerto Rican boa. It resides in a lot of caves and caverns. It's a little bit endangered right now.
Yeah.
But they usually reside in these places.
Bats and snakes. You want to go?
I pass.
Here right now at La Planta, this is a river in Arecibo. It used to be, as you can see, in 1923, a thermoelectric plant. You can see a little bit of the, I would say, ruins right on the way, but it's really nice. "10 minutes that way." So then we're gonna see like the big majestic waterfall.
I switched to my cell phone. We are actually walking through waist deep water to get to these hidden waterfalls.
After all this, I'm definitely going swimming.
My only regret is I shouldn't have worn sandals for this hike. This was not a good idea. That is a good idea. Probably one of the most adventurous things I've done in a long time. I'm happy Puerto Rico's pushing me out of my comfort zone a little bit. What'd you think, baby? What'd you think?
I have water in my ears.
All that mountain range you see all around in front of us,
Yeah.
the cave is right there.
So here's the deal. This is a little pricey. It's $21 if you are not from Puerto Rico, $11 if you are from Puerto Rico, and you have to do this with a guide. So check the schedule. We're taking the 4:30. If you come early, you could wait up to an hour and a half to get a guide.
I think it was like 5 years ago. It used to be like nothing at all. You had to hike your way up to the mountain. There used to be 2 routes, but they closed the other one just to, you know, make this touristy and safe for people here.
A guide was telling us if you're afraid of snakes or spiders, you should not go in this cave. It's get dark in here, very dark. This is pretty Indiana Jones-like. You ready for this?
It's my first time and I should have been here before. Like, this is amazing.
Well, I'm not normally a fan of tours. I will say I would spend the money just to get one of the best views from a cave I have ever seen. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So if you're wary about spending $10 or $20, depending if you're not from Puerto Rico, I'd say spend the money.
Hi guys, we're starting our day here in Boqueron, Cabo Rojo. This is a southwest part of the island in Puerto Rico. Some of the best beaches here. We're gonna be walking around Mojito bars. There's a lot of places to eat, a lot of pool tables, a lot of everything you can do. Walking distance in such an amazing beach that you're gonna love it, and it's great for swimming too.
This wouldn't be a video in Puerto Rico if we didn't start this day with a mojito, right?
We gotta start the right way, because if not, like, what are we doing? It's hot.
It's hot, we need one.
Nice to have you on our island, you know. We happy. People from the States come visit the island, though. Proud. See how it's turning the color?
Yeah.
It's turning purple. So natural and fresh and healthy. You're gonna love this. Taste that flavor.
We try.
It's coconut pineapple.
Muy rico.
Salud, man. Thank you to the master bartender right here.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Life doesn't get much better than this. A perfect day walking to the beach with mojito in hand. And the bartender, the lady, was telling me she won awards for making mojitos. Like, we couldn't have picked a better spot here.
I've been coming here since I was a little kid. My parents had a boat, and we used to park up right there or in between the sailboats and just pass the night, chill, have a good meal, eat around, walk around town. And in the night, it has the best bars and best cocktails in the area.
Look at this beautiful turquoise water. It's just inviting us in.
This water is absolutely the perfect temperature. Oh man, did we earn this after a winter in New York?
You can just lay low all day, man. Just chilling. That's life in the paradise of the Caribbean, man. You guys have to try it out.
I'm gonna try it out too.
Right now we're at the Cabo Rojo salt mines. As you can see, the water, when they start to dry out the water so they can concentrate to the salt, it starts to get like a little pinkish color, kind of like the Himalayan salt. That's something local we have here in Puerto Rico that it's really nice and really pretty, and it's federally conserved.
See the salt is building up here on the side. They have some of these in Mexico. I never got a chance to go. It's actually the first time I've seen this kind of a pink salt mine water. All right, Christian, we are in front of one of the most famous lighthouses in Puerto Rico, and you were telling me this is a must visit.
It's one of the few ones still in function, even if it is from 1882. It's one of the oldest and the one of the last ones in function still on the island.
This is just your picture-perfect Caribbean lighthouse. And the view here, right behind me of this cliff, man, if you gotta see this. You ever get used to living in such a beautiful place?
No, man. Everywhere you go, you get your breath taken away. Just look at this. Every time you see a new place, you just got to get your backpack, go in a car, and just go and explore it, because every little corner, you're gonna find something amazing.
This is my favorite part of visiting Puerto Rico, just leaving the path a little bit and finding secluded treasures all over.
Looks like Merida Mexico. The streets, the color of the houses, the architecture. It's really cool.
There's nobody around, so we have this whole beautiful plaza to ourselves just to experience a nice part of Puerto Rico. And you got a fun fact. What's your fun fact?
This was founded in 1506. So we're talking like more than 500 years ago. Every time it got its independence from San Germán, it started founding their own plazas, their own squares and all that stuff. So this was like the first place in the West that everybody just started to branch out of the Spanish ruling. A little scary fact, once I was here about like 5 years ago, the Spanish had an old tradition that they would bury people within inside the grounds of the church and even inside of the church. So I was stepping like right in front of the whole altar, and I felt something grab me by the ankles, like this.
So you're saying this is haunted for sure?
Just a little bit. They told me that they really was, that they slam doors, that hey, they see shadows, they see everything. So when they told me I was standing on top of the grave, I just got out.
I think it's our cue to go right now. Christian knows how much I like speakeasy bars in New York, and he saved a surprise for us here.
Right now, we're at El Taller Speakeasy. This is like a mechanic shop that his father and son, they work at it during the day, and during the night he closed up what used to be the office, and he made it into a bar. He got into cocktails. He makes amazing cocktails. There's no promotion. There's nothing. So if you don't know the place or the owners, it's really tough to get here.
I like the red lighting in here. Very, very distinctive.
Arriba, abajo, pa'l centro y pa' dentro.
So we're gonna do something very Puerto Rican right now, and I don't know if I'm ashamed to admit, but I've never played dominoes before.
How do you? I can't believe it. It's really big in Latin America. You never played it. I feel like a bad wife.
We're gonna teach you. So we have here our Puerto Rican dominoes. As you can see, we gotta represent.
Do this.
Exactly. Yes. There you go. I have an uncle that's been playing domino tournaments since he was like 15 years old. He knows by the first four move like which ficha everybody has. So by the end of the game, he counts everything like it's like counting cards, like in blackjack. Yeah. That's a capicu. That's even a more rare win. You win. Yeah, you could have won on both sides. So he hit a capicu. That's like almost 1 in a million right now.
I never knew it, but I was really good at dominoes my whole life. I just never had a chance to show people. I had a lot of skill involved. Or is this really my first game? That's the question.
That's beginner's luck. Yeah, I think that would be like beginner's luck because wow.
Guys, I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead and never play again because I'll probably never top this. Adriana and I spent our final day together at Jobos Beach in Isabela, and it was just as magical as the other places we explored around the island. We know we'll return again soon. When I think back on any trip, it's always about the locals, and Puerto Rico is full of incredibly warm people. I hope you consider visiting one day soon. Thanks for watching.